We've been hearing a lot of ANBERLIN rumors on the internet.
I hear there's rumors on the internets
about people's thoughts on the new singer Team Steven and Team Matty and all this nonsense. I've been getting called toxic, so we might talk about that too. I just love this band. I love showcasing the beautiful people in the community, beautiful bands that we love, beautiful vinyl, and just talking about it and sharing in that. You know, we spend a lot of money on this. Any people have questions? I do. What does it sound like? What's the difference between this one and that one? And I like to get into it. Let's cross the street. Let's cross the metaphorical street to the better discussion. So this is like a preface to my next series of videos, which are going to be the Nevertake Friendship Personal. Amazing vinyl drop. It took me months. Files sitting on my hard drive for a year don't do good to anybody either, which has been my main reason I was upset. Not because I didn't have anything I wanted to say, but I didn't think it was done yet. It took me months to really hone in and make sure I had all the pieces, and this is the final piece of that. Love it, I'm excited. That's why I'm out here vlogging with a 14mm camera rig instead of a phone. Think about when I first got into ANBERLIN, I was so lit up when they finally posted like all the lyric meanings on Tumblr, Stephen Christian dumping us with those factoids. Learning about the band members, the guys, like the excitement of the actual meanings behind the music itself, but I don't know what else people really look for in music these days when a lot of the things about streaming that we used to love in like 2008 don't really mean much in 2025, 2026, 2027. Thinking about the future, I definitely don't think it's the musical arguments. I don't think it's that. I'm listening to my top songs of 2025 because I really started this whole channel because I love documenting and talking about the things in the community that we love, not really throwing shade or engaging with people and who are engaging with the negativity in general. But without both, you don't really have much of a conversation, right? It's just an all-out love fest, which I also love to do, like we did with Axis 3 and Coheed.
You want to complain about the pop music? Sit down and listen to an album this experimental.
True or false?
Actually, no.
So the question more is like, what is the space for those different types of discussions that may not always be like accolades and praise for everything that everyone is ever doing. A couple of people who may have seen my post that I wasn't directed it at you or anybody, you know, to think that I was attacking like fellow fans and like the same reason that I love doing what I'm doing, connecting with all the people in this beautiful community. Man, I love this band so much, just like you guys. I think we all came around to kind of just accepting ANBERLIN is different now. If you also can come around to understand, like, it's not just about people's opinions. I think it's really about the band members themselves, and I think that was my bigger point before I deleted it. I've been fascinated to talk to so many people who have different opinions than me because I'm passionate. We're both passionate about the same core thing, which is enjoying music and the connection we all have, and that's why I make these videos. It's not to even like stir stuff up and jump on hype train buses. The excitement is coming from the passion. Hope that doesn't get buried or lost in translation. So I really appreciate you guys. There's so many nice comments over the years I look back on. People say that the 1% of the negative comments bug them. From my perspective, it just, none of it matters in the work that I do. As a creative, I had to tell my clients, people I work with, people I create, you know, high quality videos for, hey, don't read the comments, who cares? Are you excited about it? Do you love it? Sometimes I wonder if people want the same, and it made me ask a lot of questions about even continuing to do this type of thing. Sometimes I wonder if there's anything else I can really say or add to any discussion. I think we need those philosophical kicks in the butt. Like, I know that I'm really good at creating, sharing with people in a high quality way, things that matter to me. ANBERLIN is one of the most exciting bands to me that ever excited me. And now that I've listened to thousands and thousands of other albums and artists, I can clearly say the things that I like and the things I don't without attacking people and getting upset. And I still find things that I'm really critical of. I was critical of ANBERLIN, the cover of Radiohead Creep, finding faults. And then forget it, like, I have to keep motivated on so many exciting things that I love. So I'm gonna pull up Stephen Christian's himself, open letter to Matty Mullins, ANBERLIN, and every person who has ever listened to ANBERLIN. And basically, dude, he's just so excited about the orphanage in Mexico. Like, he's not even thinking about the band. And it's fun to discuss, like, what are the potentials of this stuff, but the band is just talking to us. We should engage with them in a nice way, not in a way that you're gonna get deleted off of Instagram comments. And I think that was the point that some people didn't realize. It's not about silencing the haters. It's just like, I think there's so many interesting conversations to be had with the artist. Let's just break down that barrier. I can put on the screen right now all of the ways. I'm just not a fan of how unresourceful AI is as far as the deep dive, but I'm way more interested in it as a place to get started. And I want to get started by saying, ANBERLIN, after all of this stuff has happened 2 years later, why are people so mad? Well, I know why I'm not mad. Maybe I can work backwards and help people understand what happened and why I'm excited to show you all these amazing vinyl pressings as we get into conversations about the same music that we've loved for years and what's changed, what people are trying to pioneer and do now. Maybe AI is teaching us, like, there's a simple bullet-pointed way to discuss things if you just start with the facts. I like that. I'm trying to find the pros out of so many cons in this whole situation, but this band is trying to tell us why they're doing this. And with that sort of spirit, I just want to say that I think I understand why people are upset. I think it's that we can't call this new thing the same as what it was. Harry Styles told us this. It's not the same as it was. Maybe we just gotta have fun with it. That's all I'm saying. Some of it I recorded in another room 6 months ago. So as we tie up all these loose ends, remember, we just love this stuff. I should title the video, I'm taking friendship personal, surrendering in a new way in the city. Hey, howdy, hello. All the ANBERLIN Nevertake friendship personals, including the Help Yourself box set one and the original 2012 is the original year of the original press. But we're gonna talk about them all. I'm gonna show them off tonight. Everything from the Playtests and just general comparisons like we always like to do. We talked about ANBERLIN several times. I've actually already listened to the 2012, which is the same as the 2017. I'll just go ahead and show you right now. Beautiful discs. You still get that back cover. Need to clean it. That's another thing I'm gonna do tomorrow. Listen to it tonight, but that's beautiful discs. Inner sleeve. I'll just pull it out and show you. Also gonna take off the jacket. I think I wore this another time on the channel, showcasing every single ANBERLIN cities. ANBERLIN's worth it to me. Showing the ANBERLIN vinyl situation and doing the MP3 bit. What's up, guys? It's 2007. Just downloaded it to my MP3 player.
On our MySpace, you can win. The grand prize winner wins a 30 gig iPod.
CD DVD bundle. Check this out. It came with get your ANBERLIN ringtones, so I can download this on my Nokia. That was fun. Here's the insert. Hopefully we get a cool insert like this in the new presses. We'll find out shortly. There aren't pictures of this on Discogs or anywhere. I don't even, okay, you do get, looks like they left the original paper inner sleeve. Not really great for preserving vinyl, which is why I put it in a polyline sleeve and the disc in a polyline. We'll show you the screen in a little bit. I got it pulled up. But let's just talk about, ooh, these are thick. Oh, get the close-up cam. We got a close-up cam. They're just thick. Yeah, just thick spines. So we got the first disc. I was able to snag this from the original web store. The original receipts as well. Invoices. Looks like this one was, had Remind You Somehow. They're like quotes from the songs. Hot Pink is Staggering Genius. We had Cyan, Baby Blue, Opaque. That's the one we're about to open now. And we also had the Cornetto, which was a tour exclusive, and they made it like a web store because they sold out so quickly. And did take a sneak peek at this. Oh, that's beautiful. I am a fan of these mushy, whooshy variants. Oh yeah. Close up. Shout out to anyone who was here back in the days where we had a cell phone camera as the close-up cam for the other ANBERLIN videos a couple of years ago. Just a short amount of time later, 6K close-up cam with a 200mm lens on a full frame sensor. It's great. So we will clean it, so not overthinking it. This too. It's a little staticky. Ooh, this one's a little different. Static, static, static. So look at that, that's just the etching. You can get rid of some reflections. It's not showing up well on camera because it's really faint, even in person. But it looks like the flower from the head. Kind of looks like the flowers from that. Very, very light etching, a little bit of warping as comes with etching. See, these are basically like the Lost songs. There's the key. If you know, you know. That's the Lost songs were very cool. B-sides demo bonus stuff from like Cities era too. It was released around that time. I love these guys so much, man. Like your opinions are valid on both sides, but man, there's something really cool just about hearing these songs that we love again, reimagined in the same format, in a new format. It's just cool to rehear it. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff going on. What is this? This is our insert. Oh yeah. Can you read it? Okay. Very tight. And these are all the lyrics. That's how they chose to do it. In 6-point font, and they're all there. And ANBERLIN would like to thank and all that. We do have the Lost songs. Very cool. The credits. The pink. Look at that. Yeah, that's awesome. I remember seeing that key. You know, I never really looked at it blown up this big, but it's cool to see the key this blown up. I think this is the first time it's been this large. Beats the old JPEG on the streaming services. Whoa, that is in depth. Is that Stephen Christian? That's a bust of Stephen Christian. Come on now. You can't lie to me. With those eyes. And there's a epitaph or something from Stephen Christian. And it's like a really cool matte texture. It's a little bit thicker than a regular sheet of paper. Very cool. Glossy on the front. And then you have, is that Dion? This is a band. Is it Dion? It is Dion. On the bottom, Dion Rex wrote in a little note. What did Dion say?
The prospect of recording the second album in 2004 was somewhat astounding to me.
There's some nice Dion. Who is this? This looks, oh my gosh. That's supposed to be Joey. And Joey wrote some cool stuff. What sticks out the most for me when I look back at the time is how much we had learned in the time between making blueprints and going to make NTFP. Is this Nate? Is this Nate? It is Nate. Nate Young. Nate was like, had to have been like 15. No, he was 17. 15 on Blueprints, bro. Yeah, they did it in Seattle. Number one, they did not include, they did in the box with the invoice, but they didn't include like a hype sticker or anything like that. So it's kind of a guessing game. We're gonna have to get the Gamma knife. Trying to leave the shrink on as much as possible. So, no download code. I was checking the bottom to make sure there was no download code. We know we like a good download code. We'll reference that. What do we have here? I'll let you know if the inserts are any different. Look at that. We'll start with the etching. You can really see that splatter, pinwheel, a little bit of the splatter. Look at this side though. Very cool. Close up. I'm a fan of that. That's one of the cooler pinwheels I've seen. I think maybe to compare, this is what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to compare this against, yeah, there it is. This is another, it's cool. Vinyl's cool because you can cross-reference your vinyl against each other. This is a King Gizzard paper mache dream balloon double pinwheel splatter thing. And see how it's got a little more splatter in the long splatter. You got a little more color and life in that one too. I don't know, it's an interesting difference. Set you down there, buddy. However, I think this does match the cover really nicely. That's cool. Some artistic flair. I've never seen a pinwheel quite like that. Let's see what the final one looks like as well. Oh, look at that splatter. Very cool. Yeah, hold up, close up. You know what? It also reminds me of the city splatter that they did. This would look cool side by side with the city splatter. I could see somebody collecting these new presses and matching all the cool inserts. And they pack a ton of stuff in there. You ready to get into some drama? Which one arrived with the corner ding? Drama alert. We got one, a big old corner ding. Yep, normal corner and corner ding. Yeesh. All right, let's see what we got in the dinged copy. This one's from Tooth and Nail. You know, is this etched too? Hold on, did I just now notice that this little buddy is etched? Yes, it is. Yeah, they're all etched. Or it got that little textured etched. So you may want to peel the sleeve back and take a peek at that. That's cool. Not on the back, just on the front. Just a little bonus that made me smile. Let's open this one. So we're looking at either the Staggering Genius or the Remind You Somehow. Purple. Purple one looked cool with the mock-up. Somebody said online, because I read, of course, that it looks cooler in person. We'll find out. I'll be the judge of that. Ooh, okay. Oh, I love that purple already through the sleeve. Come on, careful, careful. And we got the pink. You know, this looks so cool. So the etching against the purple, for some reason you see a little more, and there is the Lost Songs. It's so reflective. There's the close. Very cool. Oh, with disc A and B. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. They did great on this. Look at this. It's almost see-through or something. All right, so reflective. There you go. Look at that. Oh, and this side? Oh, yeah, buddy. It is like, as I'm holding it back to at a distance, not really showing up on camera. Like this side in particular, these ridges. Let me pull it up. You see these ridges, like a Ruffles potato chip ridge. I'm telling you, of course the light's hitting it really cool, but just like the vinyl itself, it's not showing up on camera. Right in here, these are like glowy when you put it against the light. And they pop through. It just looks sick. Let's do these. Oh yeah. Etching side down very carefully. It's a real treat. This is a real treat. I feel spoiled right now. And we got one more to go. We dreamed of these pressings for so long, did we not, guys? I mean, how long have these pressings been going for? Almost $200 in the aftermarket. In a boring black original variant. It sounded Sounded okay. I mean, mine sounded pretty good. I'll give you the deets on the sound quality one. This is our Staggering Genius, I believe. Yeah, hot pink royal blue, or was that hot pink royal blue? And this is purple. I'm not sure. It did look kind of hot pink. Are we talking hot pink here? Yeah, here we go. This is the purple blue. Oh my gosh. Another one. There's that etching. Very clear. It looks pretty much like that in person. But I do like this kind of bow tie butterfly split. You got little globs you can kind of see there. I like how it kind of blends together. Remind you somehow. Oh, yeah, very nice. Get more on this one. This one's pretty balanced. Can't help but enjoy it. Really love the dynamic contrast visual. How am I gonna make this into a thumbnail? Yeah, I'm a fan. How does it go with the cover too? Cover test, cover check. Cool. That Cornetto was fire. It's gotta be my favorite. The baby blue was sick. If I want to play one, I really am curious about this Lost Songs one. Just to hear it on vinyl. Might listen to that one before bed because it's like 1 a.m. We have a habit of making videos after 1 a.m. Yeah, I just want to hear this pile of Nevertake Friendships personal. We'll just hear how it sounds. We'll pull up old buddy Reaper there and just drop it on the table. New stylus, by the way. We're gonna do a full rig rundown explaining how I play back vinyl and how I recommend finding all that juicy juice. But let's just play some vinyl. Excited.
Hey, uptown girl, can you hear this downtown song?
Oh, hey, we're back. We're just setting up a little table to do some vinyl cleaning for all the Nevertake Friendship Personal coming back day 2. A whole pile over here of stuff I need to clean too that I've waited to do until I had enough to do to clean. I always like to clean everything. I've shown it in several videos. Got a whole thing talking about it if you're curious. How I do it for super cheap, almost as good, way less money than ultrasonic cleaning, almost as good. In my dozen or so oob cubes, I actually have a little compartment where I keep the little spinny. Put it on one of those little notches on this thing. Yeah, it's a little wobbly. It's pretty solid. I use one of the bag the record sleeves came in, and I store microfiber towels, little brushes, one for the wet cleaning, and the guy thought of everything. It's just so cool. I love to show it. Even has a 45 adapter, and he even has the little brush attachment. You can close it off, so you can only clean a 45 with the brush part, and the vinyl would go there. And it only cleans the little part of the 45. We'll use a DVD because I'm authoring DVDs, believe it or not, today for work. So you can take only part of the 45, or I guess the disc. You can do it that way. Oh, there's the fan. He thought of everything, and even 10 inches. You can do the same thing. You can just cover up that little bit, and you're good to go. I just thought it'd be cool to show you that because I use this thing all the time. Way less money than ultrasonic, almost as good. And a lot of people could use that if you're just trying to clean stuff, especially old dusty discs, but even ones from the factory, it might help too to knock off static, keep them shiny. Then you can put them in a nice sleeve, so we like to do it. This one, I put a little sticky note. This is the vinyl cleaner, 99% isopropyl, not 70% isopropyl. It's the different isopropyl. This is the first time I cleaned since I've moved, but yeah, this is different, and this is just rinse with surfactant, I believe, or is it just RO? I think it's just RO, reverse osmosis water. And I keep it all over here on the shelf, which is nice. I can grab it. Excited to jump into it. Oh, come over here. Just come over here. Inferior audio, but I did want to notice Silverline Limited 100. I hadn't even opened this one. I probably bought it. Did I buy it late last year, 2024, and it's 2025? So you may also see something chilling behind me. That guy right there, New Surrender, imported it from the UK, from a fan, original owner, bought it, and never played it as well. Here's Silverline. I did a whole video talking about Silverline unboxing. That was fun.
It's time to work.
I'm looking for the Silverline. Is this a Silverline? Which Silverline are we talking about? There's 4.
Your favorite band as a teen? Emo from the 2000s?
There's 4 out here.
Free MP3 download with purchase? I was able to get every single variant of this, and I got the free download on MP3.
Silverline time. These YouTube influencers think they can get away with everything. All right. Be running by the electrical box looking for Silverline. These were pressed at Third Man, by the way.
It's cool they were able to get it done through Third Man, given the incredible delays.
Matches that font on the back. Matches the yellow and black theme of Third Man Records also. Anyway, we'll get to that. Okay. Well, it's not like I've spent the last 3 months trying to figure out the best way to do this. It has. This album has confused me so much in the best way. Nevertake's awesome. I'll talk about it, and I want to talk about the king up there. If you spent any amount of time with this album, I think you know this album has many quirks, and this vinyl version from the Help Yourself box set, which is chilling down here. I keep talking about this every time ANBERLIN does a vinyl repress, finally. There's nothing like this box. There's nothing like it. And that's why I wanted to start with it. It's up here with the track list, and it just wowed me the most. I sat down and listened to it again, and I don't know why. And it's not the most brightest, but they all have weaknesses too. Toward the inner groove, you get the slightest bit where it's stepped on a little bit, that inner groove distortion. But you just can't beat it. It's the most exciting. If you've listened to this album, I can't get over it. It's beautiful. And that's why I'm spending extra time in this video talking about it, because I've said some stuff online that I just wanted to back up. I've heard a lot of people discuss this in ANBERLIN forums, and what should I get? Are these acceptable? All these variants. The good news is you can get any of these and you'll be happy. I added the slightest 2 dB shelf to anything that wasn't this one. This one sounds the next best out of the box. This sounds really close to digital. And another thing, after listening to the digital versions of this, you are just gonna get that compression. It's just the way it literally sounds. But it sounds pleasant and rocking. It kind of, even on the cymbals and the harshness and the guitars and that bright emo sound, maybe it's not harsh, but very bright, it just tames it down the slightest bit on the vinyl in all of these variants, even if they do sound very close to the digital. But the bass is still there, my subwoofer's still jiving, which I like. I like that this, you're still getting your money's worth. Now it is $100. That's what I had to pay. It's got some pleasantries that I like over just like a Spotify stream. Obviously, this is more than likely from a higher res master than MP3 or stream or whatever a lot of us listened to this album on back in the day. The treble's alive. The vocals don't sound like they're a step back. It's just got it. So I'm happy to say that this one's great, and I recommend it if you can get it. 2012, it's fantastic. I'm gonna put it beside an old deer from Stephen Christian's solo project, where I did a whole acoustic cover album of that whole album, Felt. That was fun. Really special album. Came out a few years after this one, in 09, but back in 05, you know, we would have loved to seen these cool variants of it, even though no one I knew was collecting vinyl in 05. And I just want to talk about this one. This one saved me the most. This one made me a believer in this album. It really does match the flowers in the back. That looks just like the flowers down here. And it sounds just as cool. For this variant, I had to add that 2 dB shelf that I was talking about. This is the way I'm gonna say it. The vocals are one step back because the whole treble is about 2 dB, starting from about 1K, which is where the vocals start. It's just like one step back. It's super subtle, and that's why I had to pull up the graphs and equalize it and figure out what was going on, because I knew I heard something crazy. Oh gosh. These paper sleeves are garbage. It's really cool to have Downtown Song, Enjoy the Silence, Daylight Acoustic, like a Rolling Stone cover. These songs that are on side C there, that Radiohead cover is trash. And a Christmas song at the end to close it out is hilarious. They put this on, you know, the lost songs on the regular Nevertake Friendship person. I'm just happy to report that if you want something that kind of sounds good for super cheap, you could probably get these for like 40 bucks. I could foresee them going for 40 or even 30 bucks. See it happen because they pressed enough of them. They all sound great, by the way. No issues with any of these. This one sounded awesome too, no issues. The smash really works with this album too. I like the baby blue. And I like the concept because I was trying to think, well, what's the concept with this color combo? Is it boys and girls? Because there's a lot of boys and girls drama on this album. The blue and pink purple. And there it is again. See, your smash might look like that, where you get that kind of mix with very little blue on one side. Almost looks purple pink, doesn't it? Had that thought too. And then you got a clearer blue purple split on this twist variant. Trying to be a split. It would have been cool to just get a blue and pink split, but twists are cool. You don't see a lot of them, but it's just not, I don't know. It looks cool spinning, I'll say that. I would be happy getting this, especially at a deal, because it does sound cool and it gives you that different experience than listening to it on digital. I mean, if you want to boost the treble, that 2 dB like I'm talking about, or if you just want to crank it, because if you crank any of these, bro, blast it. The emo glory, because they're meant to be played loud. They're very compressed. You can listen to them quietly and get away with it. But if you're gonna do that, I mean, you might as well listen to the stream. It's just my thoughts on it. They look beautiful in an array. Cool to have color variants too. These are the only color variants you can get. Now, okay, whoa. Can you even see me? All right, here's the deal. We've been shooting Hey Howdy Hello again. I'm literally about to leave. The new ANBERLIN, tons of represses, which you saw, but then they did the Nevertake version, and it just arrived. So here it is, without proper lighting or anything. You have to check it out. I love you forever, autofocus. Oh, it's got the thing in the corner. So let me see which variant I got. This was really solid re-reports, so me and my brother argue about it. We're both ANBERLIN fans. Oh, ANBERLIN and Reliant K. So there's like a few artists we kind of have in the middle circle of the Venn diagram of your music and my music. The emo that I like is definitely not in the circle of emo you like, because
yeah, I try to be open, but I do like what I like as well.
He doesn't like metal because he's not familiar with Matty Mullins. But I was like, bro, you gotta listen to it again.
I get a read. I get a read. Playing basketball?
Yeah. But I got it in slow-mo. Because there's some songs on Nevertake. Oh, this is sick. I feel like this is turning green. Oh, now we're blue. Okay. And there's... I just wanted like a neutral skin tone. Now it looks like we're in the shop. Can we just have like a little bit of saturation? Yeah, better. Oh, I'm getting excited. Oh, buddy. This was... Oh, look at that under the light. I don't really get excited for color combos because it's the music, but this is why we showcase everything. That is gorgeous. This made me really happy. Thank you, ANBERLIN, for doing this. I don't care what the haters say. I don't think any of us really do, because we're here for it. The new re-records sound great. And like I was telling my brother, I sent him a couple songs from it that I really think Matty kind of stole the show on. Is that a hot take? I don't know. Because, dude, he can scream all the different eras of ANBERLIN. We're in the Vega era now. I'll give you my quick thoughts on how it sounds in comparison to the other pressings, but the other pressings all sound great, and you have to see these pressings under the light. Of course, I'll wait till now to just realize I didn't even mic myself up. I'm so sorry. This is not up to Groove with Mark Shaw standards. I don't even know how to react to this with you. It just sounds so good. You know that they designed this too. I'm looking at it going, come on, they knew it kind of looks like Splatter vinyl on the cover. It's just, it's designed to go. I always wanted an album that was like designed for the actual vinyl. Matty sounds really good. The vinyl, I don't know if this is an insult, but it sounded like streaming. That's the thing about vinyls, is not like what you'd expect, but there's seriously something special. Really going to continue to showcase ANBERLIN too, because I've been picking up some more ANBERLIN vinyl. Tell me what ANBERLIN vinyl y'all got. It's just cool to collect and have fun talking with y'all about it. So, Nevertake. I have some thoughts on this. First of all, the vinyl looks the best of any of these variants. Obviously, it's not the album. This is remakes. I'm sure other people have many thoughts too. I love this variant with Matty, and they're fantastic. I love them. Like if you hold it up through the light, look at that. Holy moly. I love that. He did great. It really works. I think the song it works the most on, The Runaways. It's got that matte finish on the cover if you peel off the hype sticker, but there's the hype. Revisiting their sophomore album. New vocalist, new artwork. There's the flower again. Vinyl sounds fantastic. I think again, you're softening the treble just that touch, but hardly. You're just taking that digital edge off. It sounds great. It looks great. Such a cool piece. You got other variants too. There they are. I'm just gonna put them up in post, and I'm loving it. It's just cool to see ANBERLIN reimagine this. They're putting up one-take cover versions too to show playthroughs. This is such a special album, and it deserves a chance for us to sit down and discuss all the nuances. And I've spent lots of money to make sure that are clarified, because I don't think a lot of people took the time to do that, and I just appreciate this band so much. It's glowing, dude. All right, kind of wrap up. I'll give you my thoughts too. Past me has already recorded some thoughts, believe it or not, because I knew this would be a long time coming to take the time to give it to you, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you for listening. Oh, and if you have questions about any of the playback stuff, I mean, I do walkthroughs on how I designed my rig for playback and some of that kind of nerdy stuff too, if you want to go even deeper than what I just did for you. But yeah, I appreciate your time for that. This has been Nerding Out with Mark. What else is on your want list? And what have you enjoyed over the years? Have you seen them live? They're amazing live. Keep on moving your way.